this pulled up on my phone here. So I did some shit since last time. I came right here at the Church of Plague. Right about here somewhere is a skeleton that you can farm to get this executioner axe. And then I took up the sacrificial axe, which you get from a death bird, right about here. And those will be my two main weapons. And then I came over here to the Tombsword Ruins and picked up the Page's hood. Yeah. But it kind of looks like an executioner's hood. And so the chest piece and the rest of the armor will probably end up changing throughout the game, but I thought for right now this looks pretty good. So it went from being a hammered in build to Jack Ketch, the fucking brutal executioner. Which led me on to a couple different ideas, because I was like, well, I could do kind of a historical build series. That would be fun, and I haven't seen a whole lot of people do anything about that, so here we go. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, a little bit about Jack Ketch that's kind of fucked up. Like, back in the 1663, the dude got out of an English prison and became the state's executioner, but they couldn't tell if he was a bad executioner or if he was just morbid. It seemed like the fucking dude liked to use an axe that wasn't very sharp, and so there was two executions in particular that were so goddamn brutal that even people that would go to these executions for fun and liked watching that kind of shit were outraged. I know the first execution, I believe it took him 4 or 5 swings of the axe to finally kill the fucking guy. And it was extremely gory and horrible. And then the second execution, the execution, or the guy that was being executed knew the first guy that got executed. They were like, one was a lord and the other one was a duke. And so they decided, hey, I'm gonna try to bribe Jack into killing me in one hit. I don't want this shit botched, because that was horrible. And so he gave him a couple guineas and was like, yo, fucking please kill me on the first hit, my guy. And he was like, if you do kill me in the first hit, then I'll have my servant give you some cash. Well, that pissed off Jack, because he was like, fucker, I know how to do my job. Well, that turned into one of the most brutal fucking executions ever recorded. It got so bad that even Jack himself wanted to quit. I mean, it seemed that... Oh, hold on, I can't think while I'm fucking with these guys. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that execution. It was so bad. After multiple swings of the axe, I mean, the first swing didn't hurt, or it didn't kill the guy, which it was supposed to sever his head right off the bat, but it didn't, because his axe was too fucking dull. And so he swung it again, and the dude started squirming around on the chop block. I mean, it was an awful experience for everybody involved. He swung the axe 2 more times, still not killing the guy that needed to be executed. And he just put the axe down and said, I can't do it. You know, he said something about, like, my heart can't handle anymore. And so the deputy of the state was like, no, you get over there and finish it. It's your fucking job. You kill that guy. Well, it took another 2 swings. Dude still, like, he finally died after 2 more swings. I imagine of excruciating pain. But his head wasn't severed. And so Jack pulled out a butcher's knife and had to cut the rest of his fucking head off. And yeah, that's what we're basing this guy off of. Dude with an executioner axe that is obviously pretty dull. I mean, look how thick this fucking thing is. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. That was just a little bit of backstory on the character. Okay. But yeah, whenever I get around to making the build video, of course after this build is completed, I'll probably do, you know, 5 or 6 minute segment on the history of Jack. Because, in all honesty, I don't know if anybody would really know that fucking dude's name nowadays. I mean, hell, you do hear his name, Jack Ketch. It probably does sound familiar. If there's a serial killer, like, oh, what's that guy's name? Charles Manson? Sometimes he'll be referred to as a Jack Ketch because that name is just ingrained with sadism and kind of sociopath. So people that do things in a particularly brutal way sometimes are referred to by Jack Ketch. So there's the nerdy bit of the day. Enough of that shit now. That was possibly the nerdiest rant that I have on this fucking channel. Oh yeah, my favorite part of the Jack Ketch story is during one of the executions that was particularly brutal, it almost started a riot, which compelled Jack to write an apology letter, or a pamphlet, to put out into the circulation, kind of like a newspaper. And it was titled Apology, and it was basically saying, yeah, this dude's a dick, and it was distracting, so I missed my mark. Like, it literally said, I think, I'm paraphrasing, but it was like, he didn't carry himself in a very nice manner, or some bullshit like that. Basically, the dude was an asshole, so I missed. Whoops. At least that's what I took from it. I thought that shit was kind of funny. Which, if that shit happened like yesterday, that wouldn't be funny at all. But that happened hundreds of years ago, so I don't think anybody can get all pissed off for laughing about it now. But yeah, he had 2 executions that made him famous. Although he's estimated to have executed hundreds, if not thousands. I'm trying to remember where all these sconces are. I know there's one this way. Yeah, the fucking way. There's so many little... I don't even know what those are. bunny squirrels running around. Yeah, and sorry about the late stream. It seems like the past few days, it's just one issue after another schedule-wise. Whether it be schooling taking longer than it's supposed to, or like today, we were just gonna go to the pharmacy real quick, but apparently Friday's not the day to go. Took us a good long while to get out of there. But luckily today, my daughter has dance class, and so I can actually stream until around 6. Since she won't, I don't have to get off and make dinner until around then. I hope I'm not missing any of these. Get out of my fucking way, nerd. I got places to be. What gloves am I wearing? That fingerless glove deal. That'll probably stay in the look. I mean, honestly, this chess piece is not bad. I mean, it more makes him look like a Viking, but I'd really like it if there was a chess piece that had like an apron or something. Like a possible prospect would be Vare's chess piece, but I don't know. It's a lot more white than I would like. This guy doesn't have shit that I really want. I don't know why I thought he had something. Oh well. Get ourselves another Smith & 4, which we get a good few of those. Yeah. I still need some 2s. I think I need about 10 more 2s to upgrade this axe, and then 12 more on top of that to get my other axe up there. Up here, because those little shock balls have a good chance of killing my ass. How many have I lit? I've lit quite a few. Probably 5. And then there's 2 more up this way, so that should be it, I think. Got Mash up here. But I was kind of thinking about if I was to do any kind of magic with this build, which I'm not sure if I will or not. I might just go with Black Flame spells. Just because I never really use them, and that Ash of War that I think you get from the Godskin Duo is pretty sick. That big AoE Black Flame bullshit. I don't even know if it's any good, but it'd be a good chance to try it. I was really hoping they just wouldn't notice me. Ooh. God damn it. Get out of the tree. Get out of the tree, you fucking horse. But yeah. I had a little bit of time last night after the stream. And so I was, oh my god, there's no way. I just fucking walked off. What a jackass. But yeah, I was like, oh, I got a little bit of time after we made dinner and did all that stuff, and so I hopped back on and I was like, well, I can farm for these items so that, you know, I don't have to do that on stream. And then I got a little bit carried away. I was like, oh, well, I could do a couple caves so I don't have to do that on stream. It's shit that I'm sure everybody's seen about 1,000,000,000 times. And then, yeah, I almost full-on completed Limgrave off stream, so... Oops. For real? Thanks. I get stuck on some of the dumbest shit. Alright, and up here we have a little talisman. I'm not gonna go for... I don't really even feel the need to get the big boy talisman at the top of this elevator. I don't think it's gonna be necessary at really any point. Alright, let's go see if we can fight the boss. Or if I missed a whole bunch of bullshit. Nope, I got them all. Oh, apparently there was 8 sconces. I got them all anyway. Isn't that what those are called? Isn't that a sconce? What would you call that? Oh yeah, the other thing I did was leveled up about 10 times. I'm level 51, haven't even fought Margit yet. I went through... I went up here to Fort Faroth and I killed the Erd Tree bitch so that I could get enough points to one-hand this axe. Apparently I was out of stamina. I would love to. There we go. And I'm out of stamina, of course. Come on, I need like one more hit. And the camera went all wonky. Come here. Come here. There we are. Yeah, I took out a bunch of the bosses over in Caelid. I took out the Cavalry Knight that drops the Poison Ash of War, and then I killed the Death Bird that drops the Death Poker. That's pretty much everything. Well, no, there's another boss in here we can go fight. I'll just run over there from here. I forgot about the Dragonkin fella. I'm hoping he shouldn't take me all that long to kill. Granted, I either have an incredibly easy time fighting him, and that little exploit works, or he does a bunch of bullshit and kills me over and over. I wouldn't even exploit him, but he's such a big-ass boss that I can't even see what he's doing. Like, I feel no guilt whatsoever in cheesing that asshole. You're gonna make a big ass boss, at least zoom the camera out so I can see what he's doing. Plus, obviously, they didn't mind him getting cheesed because you can still cheese him, and then the game's been out for over a year. Usually they'll patch shit like this out. At this point, it's not even cheese, it's just a mechanic. He's running, get behind his ankle. There we go. Oh shit. I messed that up. That's alright. Dipshit got staggered. Uh-oh. Should be down now. So you tell me, was that a mechanic or was that a fucking exploit? Because at this point, I can't really tell the difference. Alright, now we're done with this, and I think we're about ready to move on to Margit, honestly. Did all this shit up here. I mean, there's a couple early things we can do in Caelid, but I don't know if it's really all that necessary. But yeah, I'd say we're ready to move on. That was disgusting. I need to pick the trash off of my desk. Just drank old flat ginger ale thinking it was mine. It was mine from yesterday that didn't quite get all the way finished. Yuck. Did I get the ash ore from over there? I already don't know if I got that or not. The wild strikes? Let me just look. Did I get wild strikes? Yes. Yeah, okay, I did. Sweet. I'm not gonna bring Dickhead along because I don't need him. Pretty sure I can handle this guy all by my little lonesome. This asshole, he's getting fucking shreked right now. Come here, bitch.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must
Fucking dodge! Golly. This took an ass whooping. And he's dead. Easy peasy. Sweet. So I'm not sure what I want to go with. I might go with the Sacred for now. Because, like, how much damage do I have going on? I got 308 and 207. If I put this on... I get 326 and 220, and then if I put this on, 427 as opposed to 398. I don't know if the damage bonus is all that worth it to me, because I'm doing good damage. I don't really feel the need to have more. Maybe I'll just go with stamina for now. I do have a bunch of runes. I can go ahead and level up a couple times. What do we want? I guess we'll go with good old vigor. Get that up to 30. We'll be in some... We're gonna be in really good shape, man.
Dear. It's time. The gods, you breach the... Well, but of course.
I just get him to open the shit and then kill him.
The gates! Open the gates! What's it to you? Stick back. Wretched, tarnished.
I am the executioner, and you have been executed. Fucking, I guess I need to work on my catchphrase. I am the executioner, and you have been executed. Might not be the strongest line I've ever said. You have been judged. What is it that Jack was quoted saying? He had a badass saying. Or a quote. He was like, I'm the, oh god. Your treason is poisonous. And he's holding a fucking noose and he goes, here's your cure. It was some shit like that, like some real baller stuff. I'll have to look it up again. Come here, fucking birdie. Ow. Now I can already see that one of my biggest problems throughout this game is going to be a pretty massive lack of poise again. Just like the other two fucking builds. I'm going to be so squishy. Not to toot your horn, but toot. Ah, fuck. See what I mean? Just squishy. Smack him. I do like having that though. The little axe for assholes that are quicker than me. I think for gauntlets, it's either going to be what I'm wearing right now, or the, what are those frozen knights that are up in the mountaintop of the giants? I can't remember what they're called. Zemor knights? Because their gauntlets are just like handcuffs or chains, which I think could fit the character build, since he went straight from prison into being an executioner. I know there's a dude coming down on me. He's coming on me. Let me turn on my lantern. Fuck off! I said I'm trying to turn on my lantern. Oh, bastard. He didn't listen to me? It hurt my feelings a little bit. I should be able to stagger this knight to death. If I can get past all the pots. I need to heal. Oh, cool. He was fine with me healing. He's like, go ahead, bud. Some random dude trying to call me. I'm not gonna answer. Can't make me. I'm really trying to think of like all the armor pieces and what would fit with this mask. Because I want this mask. Like the mask is essential. Unless maybe there's another mask in the game that looks like even better as an executioner's mask. This is just the best one that I could think of. Oh, good old brick hammer. I'll probably make a Viking build at some point. Or, not a Viking. An orcish build at some point using the brick hammer. That's what sucks, man. You remember when this game launched and you used to be able to get the freaking Colosseum Knights hammer out of that cave in Limgrave? And then like a month later they changed it to where you get a spirit summon out of there and they took the hammer away. What a bunch of bullshit. I want my hammer back. It is so dope to be able to use 2 of those great hammers that early. Okay, ow. Oh god. Okay, that didn't hurt all that bad. If you're wondering why I haven't really used the little axe all that much, it's because it's not leveled up very much. It's very much just holding its own place until I get levels on it. Which I have enough to upgrade my big axe again. Let me go ahead and get all my healing back. Somebody's ripping ass down my street. A lot of times you can get one of these birds to kill the other. Or not. This bird, most of the time, you can get him to kill himself. Let's see if it happens. There he goes. Yeah, sometimes he'll like glitch out and float above the explosion. Is there another smithing stone over here? I want to say there is. What is this? Oh. Never mind. It's a gross fucking rune too. Come on, gently does it. I mean, hell, Great Axe's swing is almost as fast as this. Like, we got boom, boom, and then this is boom, boom. It's like half a second off. Not even a full half. It fucking smoked. I used to struggle so bad with those guys. Like my first playthrough, I remember finding this whole little like secondary section, which in and of itself was fucking insane to me. Like I didn't even mean to find it. I think I was looking over the edge just at the scenery, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can fall down on that ledge. Maybe there's some secret shit back here. And there was a bunch of secret shit back on there. But coming face to face with that Crucible Knight, yeah, he fucked me up. I think I probably had to fight him 20 or so times. Of course, my first playthrough, I was probably hella under-leveled for this area. Because I didn't even know that you could go down to Weeping Peninsula. Like, I just went from the little bit of shit in Limgrave straight to Margit, and then on. It probably wasn't even until my third or fourth playthrough that I decided to go down first. I'm able to just one-shot all this shit. There's usually a guy there, I don't know where he is. Never one-shot that asshole. I always have to sit here and fight that dude. This I actually didn't find out about until, golly, one of my very late playthroughs. Like probably the playthrough before last. And I gotta be honest, I didn't even find it. I saw a fucking YouTube short and somebody was like halfway climbing up. And yeah, I came back and followed about where he was and found this. And hell, live on the Soul Reaver stream, we found... that was my first time finding the dagger talisman. I never could figure out how to get there. It's just kind of wild to me. You can play this game for hundreds of hours and still miss shit. I'm gonna backstab this guy. Oh, I got his chest. Epic. It's actually a pretty decent drop. I'm not gonna be using it though. I do kind of want to see about like what somber weapon would I even use? Because I kind of had my heart set on these two weapons, and then of course I'll probably go get the Iron Cleaver from the Misbegotten to fit in with his most gruesome beheading where he had to pull out the butcher's knife to finish it. And that Iron Cleaver looks quite a bit like a fucking butcher's knife. I have no idea what that is for. What is the Chrysalids memento? What do you use that shit for? That drives me nuts that I still don't know. Nice. The Highland Axe is another weapon that I want to use at some point. Like, it's such a simple weapon, but I've never used it. Granted, axes were kind of treated like shit in this game, just like hammers. Oh, I did find out something cool, though, yesterday. In some testing. You know how I was bitching and moaning about the war pick not doing thrust damage? Well, I found out, I'm pretty sure it does do thrust. Even though it says it strikes. Alright, where's it at? Right here. So it says strike, just like all these other hammers. But I took it down into one of the caves where you fight the rock men, and testing it on them, it doesn't do strike, because strike fucks those guys up, and it wasn't doing shit to them. And so I'm pretty sure that it does do pierce damage. It's just mislabeled. So honestly, those hammers could be fucking great, because pierce is way better than strike in most cases. Especially being you can put on that spear talisman and get bonus fucking damage. And so I've already got plans for one of these coming builds to use 2 of those war picks and the spear talisman. And it'll be just a hell of a tanky kind of meat man build. Because the way the spear talisman works is you get the bonus damage on counterattack, which basically means if something is in the process of hitting you and you hit it, you get bonus damage. So it would be just those 2 big beefy armor with a lot of poise, and I would just keep fucking whacking. None of this dodging around bullshit or hiding behind a shield. That's pretty much everything I wanted from over here, so we'll just go back down. But yeah, that got me pretty excited, because I've seen similar builds for the Rusted Anchor, but I don't know if it's wide news that the pickaxe actually does, or not the pickaxe, but the war pick actually pierces. So that could be a lot of fun in and of itself, and maybe help me out with getting some viewage. And now all of that will be for naught if it's not doing pierce, because it could be doing slash for all I know. I just know it's not doing strike. Granted, if it's doing slash, I'm gonna be pissed off. It wouldn't even make sense. I don't want to go back up, so I'm gonna just keep going this way. And then this is probably where I would start the build showcase, because that prison, they would draw and quarter folk, and they would go down into a room in that prison and boil the body parts, and that room became known as Jack's Kitchen. So, like, dude, I'm so excited about this build. Like, the whole idea all around. And it fits so fucking well into the world of Elden Ring. Just with how dark and gritty that shit is. Why is it always so dark? Oh, I had my lantern on. I didn't even realize. It's so damn dark. I might run and grab a whole bunch of 2s real quick. I got 7. I need 3 more. Let me kill these guys real quick. Okay. Fuck you, dog. Get them out of the way. I think there's some twos up there too. I'm not really looking forward to having to fight this thing. Come here. Oh my god. Fuck these things, bro. So annoying. Just sit there and just light attack until it's dead. I don't know what else to do about it. Like, it's gonna come to you, just sit there and light attack. There we go, there's a 2. Well, that went well. Way better than the first one did.
Be proud. You're a fine warrior. Well, tarnished I am the fellow. I'm here by decree. How utterly this grafting is tainted the If I ask you call the winds run, I'm certain. I'll pass fellow town down whatever.
Okay. Get ourselves a golden seed, which reminds me that there is a place in Mungrave I haven't done, which is that under the first steps area with the goddamn chariot. Fuck that place, man. I don't really want to go down there. Place sucks. Come on, big fella. Big guy. You wanna scream at me? Oh, I didn't break it. Never mind. You wanna... No. Come here. Thank you. Hit the thing. Thank you. Ow, if only that came out like a half a second later, I would have been able to wallop that thing right in the head. And I have enough. Although I could wait just a little bit longer, because I know I'm gonna get another 3 over this way. Let's do that. Let's go get our 3. And then we'll go back and level up our shit. I get the hiccups. Sorry about that. You ever get the hiccups and it makes you burp? Alrighty. Bunch more 2s. Oh. I mean, this little axe is doing some work. I mean, if I wasn't one-shotting... Yeah. So it's probably still quicker for on these guys to use my great axe. I mean, really, the whole point is for whenever I get to PvP, having a big weapon and then a little weapon that I can kind of finish people off with. And the sacrificial axe just looks dope as hell, and its passive effect is hella useful. Especially for a build like this where I'm just using Ash as a lure right now. I don't even have a whole bunch of mana. Just passively getting all my mana back is pretty nice. I may have to sell some shit.
took you no matter to lay out your arm.
I haven't upgraded that one at all. I thought I upgraded it to +3. Damn. Then it was doing some pretty goddamn good work. Yeah, that's at +3. It's really, honestly, it is not that far away. 125 to 164 for being half of the size. That's actually kind of ridiculous. I did want to go down to Redmane Castle real quick to get an Ash of War, because since this is going to be more of a strength build than a faith build, the Ash of War that you get from Redmane, I think it has better scaling and strength. Doesn't, I can't remember if it's fire or flame, but one of those scales better with strength than any of the ones that scale with faith do. So I could have like a B rating in strength still and be getting the physical scaling on top of scaling my magic damage. Who knows? This is all in theory. I'm a jackass, so I don't know. Uh-oh! No! You fucker! Oh, take a sip and run! Don't you do it. Okay, cool. These guys are accurate. I didn't even know it was that, like, possible to be that accurate with a fucking catapult. I would rather not die over here because I have like 7,000 souls. So if I could get the ash and be on my way, that'd be grand. But it's oh, fuck off! Okay. Okay. Dickhead. You motherfucker. He made me jump right there to get to him, knowing I would fall off. I ain't getting no souls. Fuck that. That's what I wanted anyway. I just wanted the ash. I want to see how well it scales. So wait, that gives me a C in strength. This would give me a D. What? So would I have more damage? Okay, that's 188 plus 102. That's 300. No, that's not even 300 yet. Standard, I'd get not quite 300. Are you serious? The fire... I thought fire scaled better with... I mean, it does. It gives me a C. No, it gives me a D instead of an E. So wait, how much damage am I doing? 387, about the same. Now what if I did the Ash Award? 477. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sounds good to me. That is kind of whack though. I thought for sure. Let me go check out that other Ash Award that I can get. Because I was so sure that one of these scaled pretty damn well with strength. I mean, it's probably is fire. Because it had no faith scaling. So maybe I'm just a moron. Oh well. Okay, fuck out of here, bro. I changed my mind and the goddamn dog started coming after me. Let's just go back to Stormvale and finish up what we were doing. Lift side chamber. And I'm pretty unsure on whether or not I want to implement Black Flame shit into this build. I just thought if I did go the magic route. Dude decided out of nowhere he just was not gonna stagger. That looks like over there by where the second mariner is. I kind of want to pay attention to the paintings because you can get some pretty dope shit from them. Okay, look, fuckers. Chill out. Every time I pick up pike, I'm like, oh, I could use that. Such an incredibly good spear. Well, so far the Jack build is doing pretty well. Ow. Hey, fucker, I'm trying to jump across. Oh, you shot your own dude, jackass. How's that feel? That's what you get. Fucking dingus. Oh god. He's shooting at me. Yeah, that's a pretty good ash, I gotta admit. What a fantastic ash. Why did I come this way? I mean, like, I guess I can go over here and get this bonfire just to have it for after I kill Dickhead. Absolutely fucking shit on. Every time I kill that thing, I get excited. Just because of how much trouble it gave me on that first playthrough. This thing scared the hell out of me. Well, I suppose we can run through to the other bonfire that's over this way. I mean, there's a couple more upgrade materials to be had. I think I just went on autopilot. That's rude. Okay, listen, fuckers. I'm gonna need you to not do that. Can I reach you? Is there any planet in which I reach that man? Oh yeah, I can get his attention. Eat a dick, nerd. I'm out. I'm out of here. Let's check out this armor. It might look, if I remember right, it kind of looks like it has an apron. Almost like a butcher's apron. I don't really, honestly... No, it's just got a fucking plank of wood around his neck. I thought about this, and it kind of looks okay-ish. But why does the page hood fall so weirdly on it? Because, like, I took the cape off because I didn't really want the cape. You know what, this, if I took the cape off of this armor piece, it might actually look pretty good. And just sit here. I'm finna fast travel back over that way. Alter garb, this. And I'll put the cape back on that just to get a look at it. I mean, this doesn't look terrible. I don't know why he's got like a sack on his back. But it's just, it looks like armor. And that's not really what I wanted. And then the page garb with the cape. I don't know. It just doesn't look that good to me. This, if it wasn't so long in the back, like if it was different, then that would be pretty dope. Even though I think Vikings used attire like this whenever they were executing. But he's not a Viking, he's English. And they used... At least like my idea of an executioner is very similar to my idea of a butcher. Yeah. Wear some work clothes with a fucking apron because you don't want to get blood all over your clothes. Alrighty. Okay. What a lucky drop. Damn, this thing is slapping so fucking hard right now. Jesus. I'll probably destroy the big ulcerated asshole. You already better bust a nut on me, bro? Jesus. That was premature. Give me a big old fat stagger, boy. That's what I like. And he's gone. That was one of the easiest fights with one of those dudes I've had in a minute. Especially this early into the game. Okay, you can crawl up that big ladder, but there is no reason to. There's nothing up there. You just climb and climb and climb and climb. Yeah, if I could get my vigor up to 30, I'll be in good shape for Liurnia. Start working on some other shit, like maybe mind or putting more points into endurance or something. Or just going full on strength. Fuck all that magic. Be a strong boy. Do I have Nephili? Yes, sweet. Now, I'm pretty sure dickhead out here is resistant to fire. What do you use it anyway? I don't care. I want to see real fast. 566. That's some pretty gnarly AR. Ow. Bitch. I'm gonna try and get a stagger. How about that? Ask and you shall receive. Of gold. I'm gonna eat his soul because I don't fucking want to use it for anything. I'm gonna just nom it down. I'll probably do that with the majority of these souls. Alright, there we go. Fucking easy. 30. Oh my lord, I am in such a good position for the rest of this, like, to move forward into Lakes of Liurnia. I don't know why that's so satisfying to me. It's such a high level. This early. Didn't farm just by doing shit. Like, I did some in-game shit to get a little farther ahead, but that's the difference, man. Like, yes, you can farm in this game and get super overpowered. It's unnecessary. But if you decide to go take on some late game shit, you're still rewarded. Kind of like Dark Souls 3 was the best example, because they gave you that option. Right off the bat, if you wanted to, at level 1, go fight the Dancer of the Boreal Valley and get access to all the shit behind her. Was it hard? It was absolutely difficult. but it was highly rewarding. And hell, you could even go past her and fight Ornstein's armor and get the axe that looks almost identical to this one. I think you couldn't get past him. You couldn't get into like the Grand Archives, but you could kill him and get his shit early. And you know, that's before you ever even go to, oh, what is it? What do they call it? The village. The undead village? All before you ever even get to basically the second level. But yeah, in this, if you wanted and you had the skill, you can come here, kill this big dragon, and then come down here, kill the big tree bitch, go to the bridge, kill the dragon, and then come up here and kill fucking Blackblade Kindred. Get probably close to like soul level 70 or 80. And hell, if you killed the Blackblade, then you get access to his weapon. Granted, that one I would probably wait to even attempt that until you get like Mimic tier. Honestly, like even at late game, that guy hits too goddamn hard. Alrighty, so what to do now? I guess just move on. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Great Rune. So I get 40 vigor before going, 40 strength, 23 dex. Oh, okay. I was like, why do I have such high dex? I have 13 dex, but I have the Radagon Sword Seal and now the Great Rune. I probably will go for Fia's ending this time. Either hers or... You know what? I'm gonna go Dung Eater ending. I feel like the Dung Eater ending would fit the best with a brutal-ass executioner.
Hello, my name is... If I might be so, would you donate my eyesight is, but when I eat, it will lead me. Now
Which...
you are most kind. May the blessing...
I don't really think I get anything for helping her until the very end, right? Like, the only item she ever gives you is, the Frenzy Flame seal, right? So I have zero reason to help her. At any point. Now, if you were having trouble in, Kaled, right up here, I think, is the next closest place you can go to farm this axe. You run over here to where they're hanging, or these, the cemetery is one of the axe guys will drop in. You can also farm up these sides over here. But yeah, there's axe guy, and then there's two sides. So if you wanted any Skelly Man weapons, here's the place to get it. Sorry, I was looking down. I got somebody watching, but they ain't chatting. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. pull up that shield. I got ways of getting into there.
He's surprised no matter why don't. Oh, but don't.
What level is this? Level 4, which means I need 10 more of these, which I'm close to. Not bad. I think what I'm gonna do now is haul ass to that cave where you can get the bell bearing, smithing barrel bearing, because there's a bunch of 3s in that cave, and just upgrade the hell out of my axe some more. That way I can absolutely demolish the rest of this area. Can I just get the fucking map? Thank you. Can I just have it? There you go, like right here, I want to say. You can get patches up here. I'm gonna just come up here and grab the bonfire. I wonder how close I was. I didn't get it uncovered yet. Gotta get closer. That's pretty far off. There's a couple other bonfires I can grab. Well, at least one that I know off the top of my head over this way. Grab it, that way whenever I'm ready, I can just fast travel to it to kill this death bird. And get, unfortunately, one of the crappiest spells in the game. It's probably tied for last place. And the thing it's tied with is just the downgrade to the spell. Which, why? Why does that spell suck so bad? Like, all they would have to do to make that a halfway decent spell is either boost its damage more, which it severely needs, or give it frostbite buildup or something. Give it a status. Maybe make Ghost Flame its own status, where, you know, like, Frost makes it to where they take 10% more damage. Well, if they change Frost to where you take 10% more melee damage, Ghost Flame could cause you to take 10% more spell damage or something. I don't know. Make the spell not suck. Because it's the closest thing we have to a Hex. And I've been bitching about wanting to Hex people since Dark Souls 2. Well, I guess Dark Souls 3, because they got rid of it in that. Another case of developers taking features away. I hate it when they do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm whining. Think that would be an extra, just another way to play the game. Add more replay value. All around a good idea. Let's see. Yeah, fire fucks these guys up, turns out. That silence you hear is me hyper-focusing on not fucking up those jumps. Is there not a... There's no smithing stone over here? I need to get the lantern, I guess. Or, the torch. Do I have a torch, actually? Because it is fucking dark in this cave. I do. Does that make me heavy? No. It's making it worse because it's like a haze now. I'm starting to think it's not the game, it's my eyesight getting worse. Give me the thingy. Thank you. Ow. 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 Fuck. It hurts. Asshole. Is there any back here? I think there is somewhere. Yep. How many threes do you get from over this way? Because I'm pretty sure you don't get 12, unfortunately. You may get like 8. Enough to get a couple levels. See, and I don't know why I'm grabbing all the somber stuff, because I don't even have a weapon in mind that takes somber. The only other weapon that takes somber that might fit in with this build is the Morea's Executioner sword. 3 guesses why. Why is there a dead guy right there? He must have fell. Fuck! Jesus. That guy's hella accurate. What kind of damage do these do? Standard. See, you got standard, strike, pierce. Is that all of them? Well, I mean, aside from the elemental damage. I really hope in the DLC they're gonna add some weapons, which they're not going to. Add weapons that transform, like they did in Bloodborne. Like, I think it's too late in this game to add shit like that, but golly, I miss that. And like, you can only go back and play through the same game so many times. Which, God, I probably have over 1,000 hours in Bloodborne at this point. Which I would love to stream or make some content on Bloodborne, but first off, it's already been done. It's been done to death. And then on top of that, like, I have it on the PlayStation 4, which runs like shit. That, and if you think it's annoying having my controller issues that I have on this, my PlayStation controller is way more fucked up than this. Like, I have stick drift in both sticks. Like, my camera constantly tries to go to the right, and then my guy refuses to go left half the time because of stick drift. Let's see, how well did I do? Oh my god, I got 10. I need 2 more. Damn.
Now those that have a chalified and well.
Oh shit. Sweet. Well, there's a cave I can go to that has a bunch of 4s in it, so I'm gonna go do that. And just get hella OP. Cave I'm looking for is over this way. And if I get enough 4s out of this cave, then I'll go to the next cave. The Celia Crystal Cave, and get a bunch of 5s and get it upgraded. Dude, I'll be chunking, steamrolling this game. Holy shit. What is it scaling now? It should have better. Nope, still fucking D in strength. That's the other thing that kind of grinds my gears. Why do most of the axes, and even a lot of the hammers, like, they don't have great scaling? There may be 1 or 2 axes that scale S. Whereas if you use swords, you'll find that there's a bunch of them that scale with S in strength. It blows my mind. It's like they just wanted you to use swords, and that's it. Swords have a better moveset. It's not vertical, it's horizontal. Swords deal better damage, have better scaling. I don't know why they decided to play favorites. Give me my delicious fours. Look at the big guy. There you go. Ah. And it sucks, I really want to use that weapon, but I feel like it's been so overused. Like, of course, it's one of the only spears that does bleed, so naturally everybody used it. It's just, like, one of the more unique spears, but everybody played it because it was a bleed weapon. Kind of the point of these playthroughs is to use shit that people don't typically use. Like, I have seen builds where they use the executioner's axe, but most of the time it's because it's reminiscent of the Dark Souls 3, whatever it was called. I don't know if it was called the Executioner's Axe in that or not. Oh shit. Owie! Okay, that actually didn't hurt. How many did I get? I got 9. I need like one more, I think. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive.
This was supposed to... What's going on? Well, gosh.
Okay. Now let me do that so that's off of there. Now let's go to the Celia Crystal Tunnel. Go get a bunch of 5s. Right, because this is upgraded once. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, and then 10. Where is my Celia Crystal? There we go. Whole bunch of 5s in here. I don't know if there'll be enough to get 3 more upgrades with these, but pretty damn good ways. At least 2 upgrades worth in here. And hell, with how much damage I'm dealing with this axe, I should be able to handle this cave. I think I'll be just fine. So there's one level, if I can get it. Need 4 more for the second level. Ow. I should probably just go up there and kill all the centipede assholes. Let me get stuck on fucking everything. Jesus, I just want to move. Okay, listen here, fuckface. I don't want to have to chase you all day. Come here. Alrighty, let's take a look here. What do we have so far? 3? Yeah. Should be one up here. And then maybe one down here? I don't really remember for sure. Nope. Okay. Well, we got 4 then from in here. I guess we can kill these guys because usually they have a good chance to drop what they're mining. So like if I wanted to, I probably could farm these guys in here and get all the 5s that I could want. Although it does seem like it's a relatively low drop rate, because not a single one dropped anything. Okay, that's cool. Somebody came through and oiled that ledge. Okay, dick ass, get down here. Alright, I usually bounce off of walls, but that's cool. You wanna just act like that wall doesn't exist and slap me anyway? That's fine. I don't care, it doesn't hurt my feelings that much. It does hurt my feelings a little bit though. Miyazaki loves NPCs more than you, and don't let anybody ever tell you different. They get better spells, better damage, special treatment. Alrighty. That looks to be all. And right there's boss. I'm not very confident in my ability to kill this guy though. At least right now. I probably could. It's more the fact that I don't want to kill that guy right now. I really would rather just not do that. So, fuck it. I'm dropping down. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. So how much did I get from that? I got 8. So yeah, I can get plus 14, I think. Which is ridiculous. It's way stronger than anybody ought to be at this stage in the game. I do need to go talk to Nefeli.
I didn't want me doing much, just lay out.
Yep, so what kind of damage am I doing now? 5, 8, 11. We're still at D in strength. Are you kidding me? What is this thing's scaling if I put it in like a heavy? It's silly how low its damage is. So I could have 239 plus 172 and a B in strength. So that's a 270 basically. Alright? 260. Alright, so that's 280 without scaling. Plus another 100. Hold on, let me just do it this way. Let me just look. 511. Let me put strength on there now, or heavy. Actually, let me do this, but I'll put this as heavy. 412. What? What if I two-handed it? How much damage would I get then? $464. Why? Why? Why is the damage so far off? Thanks, asshole. Oh, he fucking... As soon as I pushed the button, he started dodging. You telling me they can't read what button you're pushing? No. Ooh, looks like somebody's out. So what is my damage with the buff and that? Wow, I would really just be better off right now scaling it with fire, which is odd to me. Why does this thing still have such bad scaling? I guess its max scaling would probably be A. Like, I doubt there's any way this would get S scaling. That blows. But, I mean, eventually, of course, I will be doing more damage scaling it with strength. And if I could get a B or A scaling on with the fire, or hell, even ice, for that matter, because that scales with strength as well. Or does that one scale with dex? The ice might be dex. But I think overall that would be better damage. Like, I can't... It's too soon to tell, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. I think I will probably, whenever I get to Renala, respec and give myself... Take those points from faith and put them in strength. $616, $716. We can have a beat each other's ass duel and see who comes up on top. Finna learn, boy. Next time, kiss me on the lips. I may eventually just look up how much, like what the base amount of faith you need to get Flame Grant Me Strength and Golden Vow. But honestly, I think that's the only magic I would use. Mostly because I want a big, beefy, just beat the shit out of somebody build. I've done 2 or 3 caster builds in a row. Okay. This guy does pretty good at executing the shit out of people. He's really good at it. This axe is nuts. I want to maybe let me look at the perfumer that's up here at the village of Albinaurix, because I don't think he's got the same clothes that the other perfumers have, or the pages have. I might farm him for his chest piece. We'll have to see. Like I said though, I don't want a cape, I just want something with a fucking apron on it. Preferably like a white apron but dark clothes under it. I never went and talked to Nefeli. God damn it. I can't remember to do anything. If my ass wasn't connected to my body, I'd leave it in my chair to go take a shit. That's how good I am at forgetting stuff. Alright. He may have the exact same shit as what I already have. No, he is a little different. Yeah, dude, that would be perfect. Hell yeah, alright, I'm farming this guy. I think that would be really good. Especially if I could take the cape off. I mean, of course, it could always look different on the player as opposed to how it looks on them, but... And I even have a couple of these, so I'm gonna pop this. Run up and down here and kill this asshole on repeat. Normally this would be a huge pain in the ass, but I found if you sneak around the tree, he's easy. The only thing that makes him hard is he'll dodge around and throw perfume in your face. Acts like Dale on King of the Hill with his pocket sand and shit. Do I need that golden vow buff to two-shot this guy, or can I get away without the golden vow? I mean, I think I can. Yeah, I'm still two-shotting him. Damn, he doesn't want to drop me nothing. It does look like he has the same hood as me. I'm gonna be a little sad if it's the same exact armor piece, though. It did look different. Like, it looks like he has an apron on. So if I can get that big feathery cape off, then I'll be happy with that. Thanks for the fucking cave moss. Phew. I'll get all the farming out of the way so I don't have to do it on stream. Continues farming other shit. I mean, it's whatever. God, I might as well pop a golden foul foot too. Get some souls out of it. How many kills can I get with a silver foot? I mean, I've got like 3 or 4 so far. Probably don't have a lot left. Damn, even with this foot, he ain't dropping shit. It's 5:18 now. I got probably a good 30 minutes left. Just a heads up. And like I said, I'm real sorry about the late stream today. I've been Having issues the last few days. Altus Blossom. Epic. But, tomorrow, I'm not gonna say there's not gonna be a stream, but there may not be a stream. It really depends. We're gonna go over and work on this other house tomorrow. But if we get over there and work early and get back home around noon, then I'll definitely stream. I mean, if I'm not exhausted or anything. Because that, working over there kind of kicks my ass. This guy drops his armor, right? Like, he's not just gonna drop me a bunch of crafting shit. So far I've got 3 different crafting materials and not a single piece of his armor. Probably 7 or 8 kills on him. Let's see. Ooh, boy. Yeah, there we go. Fuck yeah. Let me check that out. Where is it? Yeah, if I can take this cloak off of it, this might be the one. This cloak looks like shit anyway. Hell yeah, dude, that might be it. I mean, the back looks like shit without the cloak, man. Golly. Why does it look so bad? And then boots, probably these. They kind of go with this. Like, the back is so clean. It looks goofy with how clean it is. But I mean, that long-ass apron, though, kind of... It might be worth it. To me. Fuck it. We'll rock it right now. We'll see later. I'm gonna just kill this asshole. I do not want to sit here and listen to him all day.
Let the curse take everything.
Let the curse take everything. You old son of a gun. You were gonna die anyway. Why you get all pissed off at me for killing you? Alright, big guy. Let's get this going. Ooh. Ooh, some big boy chunky damage. Oh my dear god. Just get absolutely demolished. You have the Omen armor. It looked like you had an apron on as well. That might be even better. But you don't get that until way later. We'll see. Oh, I guess I'd better go back to the round table and get Nepheli's bullshit. Send her here and talk to her here. Just to get her shit going. What you doing there, bud? You get stuck? Wow! Okay. That went well. Eat a dick, I guess. I mean, that dude normally eats shit pretty quick, but damn.
I thought you'd receive the felly live. I'm glad to see you. I found it in you defeated him. Make good use of it. I don't intend to.
Thank you.
I wonder if you haven't already. Father isn't, I'm sure, at all. It's about I'll see you again. It's about I'll see you again.
Is this door open? No. Okay. Let me go back over here. Talk to her again. I mean, honestly, this cloak is probably pretty close to like what the real Jack dude wore.
Oh, well, I witnessed the oppression of awaking. Put
I
this
mean,
under
it
the
looks like a
justice to
tunic,
the
which
star.
was popular at the
Put
time,
this
but
under the justice to the...
I don't know. It looks like shit, and I don't want to wear it. Like, it's starting now. This is a stand-in until I find something that looks better. And I'm starting to think that Omen outfit might be the one. I think it's the yellow. I do not like the yellow. I can already tell you the Bull Goat Talisman is going to be our best friend whenever we get a hold of that. That'll probably be a staple of the build, which is a little annoying because it was a staple in the other two fucking builds I've done. But if you're going for like a cosplay style build, most of the time you don't get the choice of having a bunch of poise. I don't really know why I feel the need to come up here and get this item. I'm not going to do very much of this. It's the part of me that just wants to do all this stuff. Let's go kill a tree. Let's go burn a tree to the fucking ground and take his baubles. Oh, big, fat, fucking chunky boy damage. So good, so tasty. Now. I know it's because this is a hill, but I liked how the camera zoomed in on that visceral. That was so aesthetically pleasing. I got a nice close-up on that visceral. Is over here where dipshit is? Yeah, this is where the cave is. Okay. So we're not to dipshit yet. We're close to him now. Is this sword dance right here? Yep. One of the... As far as Ashes of War go, I don't mind using meta ones. And that one's probably my favorite of the Ashes that are meta. I mean, like, this Ash of War that I'm using now, I'm pretty sure is meta. But it doesn't have shit on Sword Dance. Sword Dance is so good. At least in my opinion. That's not what I wanted. Go ahead and buff that. Ow. Buff that. Yes, this is where we get the Watchdog's staff, or whatever it's called. The big boy fuck you up with big hits and magic spam. Ow. Am I gonna die because I fucking walked into a gank of these little shits? Oh. Ow. Man, I gotta admit, When they announced that the Affinities was gonna go through Ashes of War, and they explained that it was just weapon skills from Dark Souls 3, I was pretty nervous. Because the weapon skills in Dark Souls 3 felt very underwhelming. At least in my opinion. I mean, a lot of them, like there was, and I don't think you could change any of them, but most of the weapons, there was a couple that had a good one here and there. It seemed like most of the time their weapon skills were ass. But I was pretty happy to see that they actually made Ashes of War hella useful. Either for utility or damage or anything. Like now it's a new build. It's a new play style. So it just adds more replay value, which is dope as hell in my opinion. Okay, if you could fucking not poke me in this... Are you for real? For real? That actually kind of upsets me a lot. Fucking asshole. Poke me in the spine and then slap my legs up. Piece of shit. Oh, and I lost the rune arc. Fuck me running. Do I have any spirit summons? I know I said I wasn't going to use them, but in cases like this where I just need the summon to like get attention, we'll go with the demi-human. I feel like that'll be good. Here you go, demi-humans. How about it? Oh boy. Alright, onwards and upwards. I think now we're ready to go on to dipshit. Arena's father? Get that Shabriri grape. Which I don't know why that matters. I'm not doing that quest line. I know, supposedly there's some way you can reverse the Flame of Frenzy ending if you do, like, Millicent's quest. But I haven't figured out how to do Millicent's quest all the way yet, so... better to just not risk fucking that up somehow. Ow. Oh, get fucking backstepped, you dork. Ow. Alright, just sit there and light spawn at me. He saw that he was outclassed and decided to settle for the oldest trick in the book. The old push R1 until something dies trick. Yes. This way? Yes. Ooh. Couple more bosses. We got this guy. We got the Belfry area. We're just trying to get through basically to Iji, to that bonfire, and then we'll trek back. Oh my god, get fucking murdered, you dingus. You don't even know who you're messing with, bro. Oh, it feels good. Feels good being this strong, man. It won't last. It won't. If my scaling doesn't get much better by endgame, then I'm gonna fall off hard and it's gonna kinda suck ass. And then of course there's always PvP, which I have enough trouble getting a hit in on a lot of people using a fast weapon, so I'm not entirely sure if I would ever get a hit in with this great axe. Seems like a lot of the time in PvP, it boils down to who has more stamina. You just do a roll and a light attack over and over and over until somebody runs out of stamina and you get a hit. Like, and I hate these fucking gimmick builds, bro. And what I mean by a gimmick build is, like the other day, I was fighting a halberd guy, and his gimmick was just doing jumping and or rolling attacks. He never swung them regular, nothing. He just fucking did the jumping and rolling attacks. Fuck that, bro. That shit was so unfun to fight against. I can't even imagine that would be all that fun to play. Sitting there just doing roll attacks and jumping attacks over and over. I don't even really know why it pissed me off for that match. Probably just because even if you won against it, like it's not fun to fight somebody that's... It's like playing Mortal Kombat and the person you're fighting is just pushing that uppercut button over and over and over. Like, yeah, you can avoid it and get away from it, but it's gonna piss you off if it keeps hitting you. You know, back in the fucking early 2000s, you'd be playing Mortal Kombat with your bros and people would be pulling that shit. Do uppercut kick or something, launch your ass in the air and they just keep doing that. How did you... Where are you coming from? Get out of here. So yeah, that was a long rant about why I hate fucking gimmick builds. And there's a million of them. There's builds where they use a spear and the only thing they want to do is the sprinting, like R1. Which sure, I get it, it works, but can you fucking do something else? Like, I was sitting there trying to come up with combos through spells and like what spells can I chain together that work well with melee so I can cast a tracking spell and then a big boom spell, and while they're running from that, run in and fucking slap them with something. I had multiple different melee weapons in both of my builds, and so like I was trying to have a varied build, keep you on your toes. You don't know what's coming. And then there's people that are just fucking doing they're using one weapon. And on top of that, they're doing one move with that one weapon. Shit drives me nuts. There's too much in this fucking game to just do one thing. Why don't you get creative? God damn it, I just barely don't have enough damage to one-shot those assholes. There we go. Aristocrat garb. How does that look? Like shit. Alright, cool. Just curious. I really like how far down this apron hangs. I don't even really think it's an apron. It's more of like a guild flag or something, maybe. Ah. Yeah, I finally made it. I need to go to the 4 belfries real quick, because there's a part of Nepheli's quest. I forgot about it. I really need a drink, but the stream's almost over with, so I'm gonna just wait. Man, I don't know what it is. Ginger ale has just been hitting a spot for me for like a couple months. Damn near a year at this point. Because like I used to drink a shitload of just Dr. Pepper all the time. And then I bounced around after I got sick of Dr. Pepper. I went into like flavored waters, and then because I was trying to be a little more healthy. But it didn't work. I don't water's so boring. And then I went to like Powerade for a little while, and that was fine. And then one day I got the itch for some ginger ale. I got it, and I've been itching on ginger ale forever. Shit is so good. And it's gotta be Schweppes. Don't get that Canada Dry bullshit. This stuff is too sweet, too sugary. Is this the one I need? Yes. But yeah, Schweppes is where it's at. Get all buffed up here. Which, honestly, I probably don't need to get all buffed up here. This guy's gonna eat shit. He would eat shit at the beginning of the game if you could heal. If you had any kind of Estus, I truly believe this guy wouldn't be so bad. And I need to make a thumbnail for the stream series, and being that I just got some armor that kind of fits. Well, at least it's close to what it's gonna be. Probably take a picture. That way, next time I go to stream, I can have an actual thumbnail instead of LWL. Which, God, I need a new banner for the stream. I mean, it looks like shit. I don't know how to make a banner. Like artistically or none of that shit. Okay, how do I get in? How do I get inside of there? Is dude still standing over here? No? Is Nefeli still back at the Albinaric place, or is she down here? There you are, bitch.
Please, it's pathetic. Please, it's pathetic.
Okay, can I fast travel back here? And maybe he'll open his door now? Hello, you home? No, he's still got his door closed, Nefeli. Do I have to kill Renala before he opens his door? That son of a bitch. Well, I guess... I guess we'll start here next time. This is gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I gotta go make dinner. So if you watched during my stream, I really thank you for hanging out with me. If you watch this on YouTube later post-stream, then thank you. And if you could leave a like and subscribe, that would be highly appreciated. If you didn't enjoy, I guess have a nice day too. Later.